Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I am your community manager, Fenneko, for Broadsword Online Games and Ultima Online, and I am here on Lake Superior today because we are here. We're going to do some Scalis, and then we're going to see what Gorgul's all about. Now, Gorgul's another one of those special bosses that we have in UO that people can have fun attacking. He has a special little island, and we're going to show you how to get through all that and how to get to there. So don't you fret, don't you worry. In the meantime, before we get started, I just want to remind everybody, don't forget to check out all of our social media platforms. Of course, UO.com, your main source of information, and the forum. That's your number one, it is the official forum for Ultima Online. Don't forget to sign in to the, sign up for the newsletter so you can stay in the know about UO. I've got so many things going on right now in my head, so much exciting news and everything to share with you all if you've missed it on UO.com. And it's just kind of all trying to get out at once. So let me try and just get it all out there. First of all, you might have noticed that, yes, there was a lot of news that came forward over the past couple days. We do know that Bonnie Masana Armstrong did step down as producer. She is still going to stay with us. She is going to be with the EMs and the GMs. And then we have Greg Chironix Havlush, and he is the producer for Ultima Online. So, we're in great hands here. So everything's going to be wonderful. Good warm fuzzies about it all. So big, applause. Thank you, Bonnie, for everything you have done for Ultima Online. It was amazing long run. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you. And congratulations to Chironix. Yay. Big time congratulations to Chironix. So be sure to post all of that stuff. It is on the forum if you would love to leave a message for both Bonnie and Greg. Be sure to do so. Again, that being said, be sure to sign up for all of our social media accounts so that you can stay in the know about UO. And then also, don't forget to hit all those follow buttons, subscribe buttons, all that wonderful thing. And hey, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help us with the algorithm and getting us pumped up there. So don't forget to do that. All right, we're all settled in now. We are here. We are on, like I said, Lake Superior. And we're going to do Scalis first. And then we're going to run over and we are going to do some Gorgul run. And like I said, I'll explain all about this stuff as we keep going. So don't worry, you're not going to be in the dark about any of that. All right, so let us get situated a little bit better. And yeah, I'm excited. We did Scalis a little bit on Europa not that long ago. And we're going to be going back to Europa, so don't worry. But we're here on LS. We're here to have some fun. I like going to various shards, and I received this wonderful invite from a player that said, hey, we love doing Scalis and that kind of stuff. So could you please come over? We'd love to have you. And so here I am. So by all means, if you have something that you guys love to do as players in the afternoons, maybe, just please, go ahead and send me a message and says, hey, Fenneko, this is a shard I play on. This is what we do, and wondering if you would like to make it. That's what I'm here for. So let's go. We're going to jump right in. And, yeah, we're going to see what everybody's doing. Look at this. This is one big crowd. Look at that. Everybody appears to be here. Look at that. Quite a group going on. Quite a group. Hi, it's okay. It's okay. Words are hard sometimes. What can I say? Words are hard sometimes. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. All right, so we're going to see how they do it. This is a fun chart. It definitely is. EM events. You have some amazing EM events. Yes, indeed. Good times indeed. Look at that. I'm excited. I hope you are. So, okay. They look to be doing one at a time. It's not a bad thing. Two at a time can, you know, gets a little dicey sometimes. You gotta be careful. Or did they do two? Maybe I missed it. Oh, look at all those. Yep, they did two. My goodness. All right, I'm going to get out of the way a little bit so that we can kind of see what's going on and how well they kind of do here. And looks like they have everything pretty well under control. Very nice. It happens sometimes. It's just too far sometimes or on a weird angle. It's all good. So, Scalis. That's what we call him, what most of us call him. But he is Osiredon, the Scalis Enforcer. And he's one bad dude. The box, it's got some special stuff for the person who tosses the net. That's what the box is. So the person that tosses the net, you get this little box, and it has, resources and stuff. It has some neat stuff for you to kind of take. And, yeah, it's kind of a little gift for, you know, hey, you threw out this net. Here, have something. Because not in every case can the person... Wow, look at that. And there he is. Osiredon, the Scalis Enforcer. Not all the times can you, always participate as the person throwing the net. So I think it's kind of a nice little gift that you get, you know? Just my 2 cents on that, maybe. So I'm going to pull Scalis's bar. I'm also going to try and pull as many bars as I can here. And that's just because I like to showcase all the different people that, come to these. So that everybody gets to see, hey, these are the people here, and they're working hard, They're working hard. I mean, look at all those people. That's a lot of people. And if I missed your bar, I do apologize. I try to gather as many bars as I can, but sometimes it doesn't always work that way. So I will say again, one of the things about Scalis that is, I think, more on the annoying side when it comes to Scalis is the parasitic eels. He does kind of spawn those on, people. And, of course, that you just saw the spit thing he does. That's another one. But they're annoying little things, but if you've got a good group together, you can weather it pretty well. And I would have to say that Scalis is one of the bosses that we have that you really, you might be able to solo it, but truthfully, it would take you an absurdly long time to do it on your own. Honestly, I think it would take you an absurdly long time to do it on your own. Hello, Blue. Yeah, I just think that this is one of the bosses that you really should have a group to kind of attack with. Um, Personally, I think 4 or more is a good, base number to start with. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you, obviously. You know what you decide is good for you. But yeah, having a good group together means it goes really quick. See, I try to grab everybody's bar, but sometimes it gets a little tricky. Lots of people, and one of the things that we talked about last time that is something that players do actively try to get uh, pretty consistently is the single tile soul forge. And if you've seen the soul forges in Ultima Online, they're pretty large. They're the big square, and they have the 4 like posts and then the soul forge in the middle. And this makes it just one single little tile, and it definitely really frees up space for house deco, and it's kind of nice just to have like that single tiled item. So just my 2 cents on that one, but I think I'm pretty well in good company when people ask about that one. It is pretty coveted, so a lot of players will try to go for it. It is a rare drop, though. It's not like it's a guaranteed drop every time he pops up. It's a rare drop, so you gotta be on your toes about that one, I guess. Is there an EM event going on today? Today, that's an excellent question. Uh, this isn't an EM event right now. This is us just doing Scalis. I do know every Tuesdays are Great Lakes. That's a great question. Let me see if there are any EM events to answer that for you. You can go to always to uo.com, and if you click on EM News and then Event Calendar, you can check all the events that are going on, and yeah, it's kind of nice. It looks like just one EM event today, Chesapeake Year of the Snake. It'll be 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So there you go. That seems to be the only one going on today. But again, you can check that out, uo.com, click on EM News, and then click on the calendar, and then you can see all the ones going on for that day. But only one tonight. Only one tonight. Oh, more people. Oh my goodness. Trying to keep up with all the peoples. See, look at that. There's so many people that come in, it's hard to keep up sometimes. It really is. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Look at that. That's a lot of people there. He's going down pretty quick. I'll say that much. He's going down pretty darn quick. And he does give some really nice items. You can get a primer from him. Overall, he's got some really nice items that you can obtain from him. Not as, I mean, not as nice as that single tile soul forge, but let me tell you, it's decent. It's decent. It's decent loot. Remember, nothing is truly wasteful in Ultima Online. And I'll kind of go into that a little bit. And that is just because even if you find magical weapons or armor, you can break them down into the oh goodness. My brain just went blank for a moment. The imbuing resources. So, like magical residue and stuff like that. So you can break them down. See, look at that. Very well done. Well done indeed. So there's nothing truly wasteful. Everything that is in here you could use either as, you know, for your character, breaking it down, deco, you name it. But that's the really nice thing about everything in UO is, you know, everything still has value. Look at that. My goodiness. Oh, looks like they swapped out their pet. Nice. The poor bear. And I'm guessing there's going to be plenty more nets, so I'm thinking we're going to have some more fun yet. And the nice thing is there is a bank here at Buck's Den. So, and that's where we are, by the way, is a Buccaneer's Den. So, plenty. I mean, there's a bank right there, so you could drop off your stuff and, yeah, move right on to the next one. On Europa, when we did Scalis, they did it in New Magentia. So... Yep, some decent new player armor. Again, nothing is wasteful in Ultima Online, which is so nice. A lot of games you come across after a certain point, it's just like, oh, great, what am I going to use this for? This is useless. I mean, great, I'll just throw it away, I guess, because it's not useful to me. But in UO, everything has use to it yet. Yep. More nets are in. Ooh. We got more nets in there. Let's see. Is it going to bring up another one? Oh. More deep sea serpents, leviathans, all that stuff. And they take them down pretty quick. They do. They take them down pretty darn quick. So you could go through the fabled nets pretty darn quick. That's not bad. 1 out of 3 nets so far has brought up a Scalis. That's not bad. Those are good odds. Those are good odds. Okay. And we brought up more. And like I said, these are nice because you can get that seahorse statuette. And I love that seahorse statuette, let me tell you. It comes in some really nice colors. I love that one. Really cute deco. Aw. Yeah, it sounds good. Yep, definitely. Gorgul after this. I'm really excited about Gorgul. I'm excited to show you guys all about Gorgul. Gorgul is another challenging one, and he's fun. But you got to be careful with Gorgul too, and I'll show you. Don't worry, we'll get there. I'm told there were a lot of nets donated. So if you were one of the people that donated or procured these nets, I mean, thank you very much for this. Oh, look at that. Another one. That is pretty darn amazing. We are at, I do believe that would be, well, it might be net number 6, but 2 out of 6 so far, maybe 2 out of 5 or 6 is really impressive odds today. The RNG is in their favor, let me tell you. JB's Gorgul? Yeah, I'm just going to pull his bar here if I can. There we go. We're going to keep an eye on this one, too. They're already taking him down really, really quick. And you get a really good group with Osiredon and Scalis. You can take him down pretty quick. I mean, look at that. And it's a good, you know, you've got a really good balance with this group, too. Really nice balance with, you know, a person doing healing, and you have, you know, the tanks and everything going in there. Yeah. You've got a really good balance, which is really good. Yeah, he's going down relatively quick. I mean, all considering. He's got a lot of health. He's a big guy. And there was a lich standing on the water. He was just standing on the water, just, you know, minding his business, I guess. Wow, that went down really fast. That was incredibly fast. I don't think I've seen people take a not a Gorgul, a Scalis down that fast before. That was impressive. takedown I've ever seen for a Scalis. I mean, yeah, I think that probably is the fastest takedown I've ever seen for a Scalis. Now, admittingly, I haven't done one on, like, Atlantic. So maybe theirs go fast because they have, you know, maybe, 50 people doing a Scalis at that time. But that was impressive. That was very impressive. You should come watch more often. Indeed. And I love the costumes going on. And if you don't know, we have costumes here. And they're a lot of fun. These are costumes, as you can see. I love using the costumes. They're great for roleplay and they're great for just fun. So definitely, I would say if you don't know about the costumes, do check them out. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. They were just showing off because you showed up. Of course. So, yeah, I mean, you can get quite a few in a short time span if you got a good enough group. Plenty of chances for good loot. Yep. More sea serpents and leviathans. Oh no. It's getting kind of crowded on that side of the dock there. It's getting just a little crowded. Just a little bit. Oh, now it's daytime again. Yay! We have a quick bard here. Oh. Yeah. Definitely need to free up the dock a bit because it's a little messy. It's a little messy. Buck's Den might get a little upset. We're making, a mess. Oh, apparently net away. All right, then. Yep, Magenta is a nice dock. It's good. It's a long dock, which is nice. You can, go from one end to the other, and by the time you go back to the other end from casting nets, that'll be gone, and you can keep going. And it's basically a clean deck then. Oh, apparently there's more nets in the water. We're not stopping. And look at that. Another Scalis. This is really impressive. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh no, 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 that's not good. We have our first two of the day. Oh. Our first two of the day. It was bound to happen, right? Oh, those revenants. Those revenants. Could you imagine if Scalis came in and like was like breaking the dock when he came in? It was just like smashing things around. It's okay. He's just hungry. Does somebody need to give him a candy bar? Does he need a candy bar? A shady deal. Whoa. Well. Oh, that's Slim. I'm telling you, you gotta be careful with Slim. You're here for the all-you-can-eat fried eels. You know, yeah, I suppose. Oh, the governor of New Magentia was charging a surcharge to use the docks. Oh, oh my goodness. The drama. Yeah, this one's a mean one. He's just nope. Well, to be fair, we're kind of taking out his whole family. So, you know, I guess, you know, we kind of had it coming just a little bit. We dragged him out of the water. You know, and then we said, oh, by the way, your friends, yeah, we took care of them too. I mean, I'd be a little upset too. I mean, think about it this way. If you were taking a nap right now and somebody yoinked you right out of bed, how happy would you be? I don't know about you. I would not be happy. I might throw some, you know, some eels at you too. I mean, I'm just saying. Oof. He's going down pretty quick, though. I mean, he's a mean one, but he's going down pretty quick. Almost down. Almost. Good job. Another one taken care of. Nicely done. Heck yeah. And the dock seems to be getting cleaned up nicely, so that's good. Too many deaths, but we will eat fried eel in their memory. Yeah, I've never had fried eel. For the next month. That's a lot of fried eel. I don't know about that. Can we like, you know, have some chicken in the middle at some point? At least throw a steak in there somewhere. Fried eel? Feels like a punishment. Wow. Another one. Just, wow. What are the odds? One right after another. Absolutely. What are the odds? That's wild. That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just one right after the other. Wow. Definite revenge. That's a revenge Scalis if I ever saw one. Definitely a revenge Scalis. For sure. Not as... He doesn't pack as big a punch as the other one does. Or as the other one did, I should say. Doesn't pack as big a wallop as the other one. Oh, there's those parasitic eels again. Oof. I will say, I mean... Someone over there is faster at killing eels than I am. I would say... Someone definitely is. You know what, though? A good AoE really can take them down pretty quick. I'll say that much. A good AoE will take him out pretty quickly. Look at that. That's wild. You guys are on a roll. This is crazy. You guys are on a roll, I'm telling you. Yeah, y'all are on a roll. It's impressive. It really is. Yeah. Ooh. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, though. JP is our official tosser now. Another net. Oh, boy. Careful, everybody. We get some more people here. I'm trying so hard to grab bars. There's just so many. I try so hard to grab as many bars as I can. Oh, nope. I already had that one. See, I'm working on it. I'm trying. Look at that. There's so many people. So many people. And I know there's somebody over here. And I keep trying to get your bar, but I can't find you. You're sneaky. You're sneaky. There you are. Ha! I got you now. Mwaha. More nets are in. Oh, that's very nice. You do repairs. Very nice. I used to, at one point, I used to have repair benches outside my home, so that if anybody ever needed a repair date, they could always just grab one from my repair bench. And then unfortunately, I saw that people were abusing it. They were just taking them all and, you know, putting them up for sale. And I thought, well, that's kind of not very nice. I mean, good entrepreneurism, but, you know. You elect Alan to clean it all up. You know, somebody's got to. It's not going to be me. I won't be cleaning that up. Sorry. It won't be me. It won't be me. Okay, before we toss another net, wave to Twitch, everyone. Wave to Twitch. There you go. Wave. Wave, wave, wave. Heck yeah. See? Everybody waves. Waves send ducks. There you go. That way you can make even more friends, right? Make even more friends. Even more friends and more memories. See, and I even broke out the special sparkly cup for today. The special sparkly cup. I had to. I had to. I had to break out the special sparkly cup. And then don't forget, right after this, we are doing a Gorgul, so you'll be able to see what that's all about. And then the next time we stream after this, just in case, is on Friday, and we're going to be back on Europa. Oh, you keep getting target can't be seen? Line of sight sometimes. Guess I need glasses. That is that's a lot of mess. I would imagine that would smell like really bad. I mean, I imagine all of this would smell just horrendously bad. I mean, really imagine. Oof. No, thank you. Ooh, no, no, no. Just the thought of that, you know? Just the thought of all that. Oof. No, thank you. They didn't appreciate you at all. Aww. All right. Another net is away. You're going to get the Gorgul map. Okay. Sounds good. Stand there and let them eat you. Maybe that'll appease it. I don't know if that's how that works, but sure. I'm not sure that's how that works. Alrighty. Goodness sakes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. Maybe move to another area of the dock? Maybe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're kind of... Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of... Yeah. That's not good. I guess more. Let's go, I guess. Oh, we got some disappearing. That's good. Got some of them decaying. Good, good, good. Let's see. Put more arc on the net. Throw it real hard. Frisbee that net into the water. All right, let's see. We're getting really lucky in the beginning. Yeah, sometimes it just happens that way. Sometimes you get a bunch of them, and sometimes you don't. Oh. Yep. That's a lot. You brought Astra's Rose, so maybe we'll have the luck of the Red Coup with us now. Aw. Yeah, I imagine it's getting pretty difficult with all that stuff in the way. I imagine it would be pretty darn difficult. There you go. Somebody's keeping the rat population down. There's another one. Yay! Here's another one. Boop. And there went another one. And I will notice the more Scalis you do, the more, and I don't want to use like, the more chill you get as you do more Scalis. I think it's because you kind of get into a rhythm and you're like, yeah, I know how this goes. I know how this is going down. Everybody's working really well together, though. Ugh, those revenants. Oh, and hopefully, I really hope everybody got the opportunity to take advantage of the first, Shadows Awakening event that we had. That is now done. So the treasure chest for the manifestation of evil is done. Hopefully we had some fun with that. Don't forget, we still have the invasion event going on right now. So we still have Shattered Sanctum going on right now with the invasions in the cities. So just, so you know, that is still going on right now. I know a lot of people were really sad about the manifestation of evil being gone. A lot of people really enjoyed that one. Just to let you know, we are killing slower because the archers need more practice. I understand. um, yeah, I know a lot of people were disappointed with that, but you know, all good things must come to an end at some point. So be a lookout on the horizon out there because there's more coming. And this is why I highly suggest you sign up for the newsletter and be sure to always check UO.com and follow us on all of our socials so you can stay in the know about UO. He's going down relatively quick too. I mean, it I guess the more of these that you do, it seems. I don't know. I guess it is. I think it really is that groove thing. Poor Fisher person there. Boy, that red coo's got to be something else. Seeing a lot of healing going on, so a lot of people keeping people together. Oh, wave to dollar in case he's out there. Okay. Oh no! Grab your bar again. I'm telling you, Scalis doesn't like going down easy. He doesn't. Okay. Almost. I'm hearing a lot of word of death. So, once he's in that range, generally anything within word of death range goes down pretty quick after everybody starts doing word of death. Poor Luna said she's out of arrows. Oh no. And there he goes. Well, dear. Let's see, what's the scroll there? Oh, another water stained SOS. Those are nice. can get some really cool stuff. Oh, well, thank you for joining us, Justin. It was a lot of fun having you. I'm not sure where Alan went. Oh, Alan, there's another Alan. There were 2 Allens. There were 2 Allens. Too many Allens. Definitely a lot of fun. Oh, nice to see you, Aphid. Oh, love the new bear. Nice. Will do. I love visiting the shards. I always have fun visiting you guys. And I guess we're gonna do Gorgul. Oh, they did a Bushido bear. Oh, that's an interesting build. Complements my bard skills. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yes. Indeed, the pleasure is all mine. Thank you kindly. Please take care. I know how that is. All right. I guess we're going to give it, we're going to do Gorgul now. Shall we do Gorgul now? Oh, meet in Luna if you want to go. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Hey, Torque. Anyone have a gate? Ooh, ooh. Exciting, Gorgul. A gate would be quite helpful. Indeed. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yay. Okay, and Luna. There we go. How am I, Torque? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I will say the weather again, and I know we kind of touch on this, every every stream, but I do know that the weather's crazy right now. Pool weather for some and frigid weather for others. You are good too? Thanks. That's good to hear. I couldn't play UO. Oh no! It's okay, Torque. It's okay. Was it just real life stuffs? Oh, I'm so sorry, Torque. Well, we do have EJ accounts. Endless Journey. Can always play Endless Journey. That's the nice thing. Gonna pull bars here. Okay. I think I got everybody now. Okay. Oh, should have started in Nugilum instead of Bucks. Yeah. It's a long sail, let me tell you. It's a long sail to Gorgul. And it's quite the adventure to get to Gorgul. And let me pull up, just because, let me pull it up. All right. Now Gorgul, he's like almost like the Blackrock color, if you're familiar. He is a Titan, so he's a big guy. This is a popular spot to meet for many of our citizens. Aww. Very nice. So he's formerly known as Gorgul the Spellbinder. He is part of High Seas. So if you don't have High Seas, you're not going to be able to see him. You're not going to be able to get to him. He is found on a floating island. So he, depending on if you're a classic or enhanced client, you may see him a little bit differently. He is a melee and spell using boss, I guess. Let's see. he he has a tendency to use a lot of life stealing kind of um spell work and stuff, so he tends to leech a lot of that kind of stuff. Um, there are soul bounds around the island, so you'll have to be careful. Um, and they do, if I remember correctly, they do spawn continuously. But it's usually groups that spawn. Um, once you have hurt Gorgul, you get, I want to say 12 to 16 that will suddenly spawn. And once you defeat one group, they'll respawn. I mean, it's just continuous respawn. So you have to be really careful, and you have to stay on top of everything. But you really need to kill the soulbound. You really need to kill them before you really work on Gorgul. So there's a step-by-step process. There's a step-by-step process. Oh dear. Oh, that's where the gate is. Whew. Gate incoming. Okay. Trying to talk about Gorgul and everything else, and oh dear. There we go. So we're on the boat. We are sailing. Repond is like your best friend. So you got to be careful, but he is kind of a necromancer too. So you'll want to be really, really careful about that. The island moves, so you do need a special map. You got to go to Covetous and sacrifice a used or unused treasure map and a world map. So you need those both. You can either make them or you can buy them from an NPC. It doesn't really matter. Once you sacrifice the items, you'll get a new map that'll get placed into your backpack with the location of Gorgul. You're also going to get, like, you're going to be reduced to, like, 1 hit point. Don't worry. You're just going to be reduced to 1 hit point because it's a sacrifice. So you have to, it's, blood costs, so to speak. So you just be very careful. Make sure you have heal. Yeah, and everybody has to have ICs or else the whole boat can't access it. So do keep that in mind. So yeah, see, there's your soulbound peoples. So you want to get all of those guys out of the way before you really go after Gorgul, because otherwise it's going to get really messy and really hard. So I really, really recommend that, there is an order you have to do things with some bosses. So, well, I'm very sorry, Torque. I would say we do have, of course, we do have, of course, Endless Journey, which is free, so you're welcome to join that way. All right. Here are all the soulbounds. Like I said, they spawn in groups, I do believe, of 6. And they kind of spawn around the main corners of the island. And then once you get these guys under control, that's when you can go after Gorgul. Hello. But that's when you can kind of get things under control. You can have people going after... Hello, Gobbly! You can go after Gorgul while you have these guys around, but it's just going to make things a little difficult. So... Alright, so I'm just going to grab bars again. I'm just grabbing bars quickly as I can. To try and get everybody so that we don't miss anybody. Your description sounds like the elves looking to escape Middle-earth. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But that's generally how you want to do Gorgul, and it's not easy. Gorgul is not an easy one to do, but if you all work together, you can take him down. Sailing into immortality, indeed. We are after Gorgul. You can kind of see him. He was kind of off to the left of the screen there. And that's where we're going to head over as soon as we get all these guys under control. And again, once we really start hurting him, he's gonna, you know, raise a whole bunch more. So you're going to want to be careful. So what we're doing right now is we are going through and making sure that they are all down before we move forward. See, and there he is. Gorgul. Right there. See? He's kind of a big guy. And you'll want to be very careful of him. See, you can tell, I mean, he uses magic and everything, so you'll want to be very careful. He's a tough guy. He's not super easy. All right. Gorgul's nemesis. I love it. See, and he does have his spawn area, so you'll want to keep an eye up on that too. So if he does vanish, he usually is right over here again. Be careful. Gotta be careful. And let's see if I can bring up a couple more Gorgul facts for you while we're kind of doing this. I know there's a lot of Gorgul facts. A lot of Gorgul facts for you. All right. So, if you do not, the Gorgul either Gorgul usually is on the island, but if you don't see him on the island, you're going to want to be, you know, careful about that. You got to stay on the island. So once you're here, don't leave. You got to kind of stick around. You got to see it through. So I would definitely, keep an eye on that. So some good tips about Gorgul is he does bring back the dead. So you got to keep him away from the soulbound corpses that you see. Try to keep him as far away from those, and try to keep them as far out from the center as possible. So you don't want. So the idea is that if he spawns, and he also uses his reanimate dead, you're gonna have all the dead plus the soulbound plus Gorgul all coming after you all at once. So you want to make sure that you keep, when you take care of the soulbound, keep them out to the outer edges of the island. It will help you in the long run. It really, really will. If you're using a ranged weapon, if you are, a tamer and you've got your pet out there, he can pull you in. So do keep in mind he can pull you in, into his, area so that he can hit you. He does have a massive area effect attack. So it's a wide range area effect. It's not small. It actually affects a very large area. So do be careful of that. If you go to Trammel to fight him, because you can fight him in either Trammel or Fell. If you go to Trammel to fight him, you're going to get a Scroll of Transcendence of anyone from 0.1 to 0.5. If you do it in Fell, you'll get a 0.6 to a 1.0 Scroll of Transcendence. So do keep that in mind if you're specifically looking for, those scrolls or anything. You want to do it in Fell. You have a better chance in Fell than you do anywhere else. So there's just some little tidbits and tips that you can that are there for Gorgul. But if you got a good team and you work on it together, you end up with something like this, where Gorgul's going down relatively quickly. See, that's that area effect that he does. And the island is sinking. So once you've done Gorgul, you don't have a lot of time. So that's it. Now the island goes back to the sea, and everybody has to basically get off. Well done. Fish food, just like Scalis. Indeed. There you go. Very well done. Amazing. Getting a good group together is so important when dealing with some of these boss characters, because, the better the group and the more knowledgeable your group is, the better you're going to be able to fight these characters. So I really recommend that you check out the UO.com wiki to learn more about the bosses that we have, so that you can better approach them, without going in blind. So I would highly recommend, if you decide, hey, I want to do one of these bosses that we've already done, I've already showed you. We've tried to give, really good hints and stuff and tips to help you on your journey on doing some of these bosses. However, if you don't remember them, you can't really go back to the video to watch things, definitely check out the wiki on UO.com. That's going to bring you all the information you need to know about how to get to these bosses, what you need to do, and what is, the best tips and stuff like that to ensure that you have a successful turnout and a good experience while doing these bosses. Oh, good night, Torque. So, yeah, I would definitely check that out. The wiki is your friend. It is there and it is kept up by Mariah. So nicely done. So please, by all means, check it out. It's where we could. And again, we're starting to get that notice again that, hey, the island is going back into the sea. We got to get off the island. And that's going to, you know, kind of tell us, hey, you're getting your warnings. You got to get off the boat. There we go. Got to get off the boat. I love it. Gorgul's nemesis. I love that. Yes, and the island will go poof. The island goes away. So that's why you need the special map. So it's not like it's here every single time. So don't forget your towels. I like that. Good one. Nice. Nice. Love the reference. Your flip-flop broke. Oh no. Oh no. That was one of the worst things. And maybe, I don't know, but as kids, it was one of the worst things in the planet. All aboard. Time to go back to real life. No. It was one of the worst things is when your sandal broke as a kid. It would always be so sad because it would be like, great, my sandal broke. Especially if you had like, you know, like sparkly sandals or something. We were out in the water by ourselves for a moment. Lots of fun. Thank you. Recall or journey away. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, thank you. I was just like, recall away. Hmm. I thought, well, a boat's a nice place to live, right? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Alrighty. So again, there are still the camping 0.5. There are still the town invasions going on right now, so you can still participate in those. So I would suggest that if you haven't, get to it. Get on it right now. Well, I mean, not right this second, but, you know, in like 30 minutes. In about 30 minutes, go ahead and get right on that. Oh, let's see. Buxton again? I just want to make sure. For more Scalis. It's kind of a seafaring episode today, I guess. A nautical one. So, let's see if we can find ourselves a good old crystal ball. Ah! I always forget that one. I always forget that. It's 1C. I always do 2. Thanks go out to Gabby and all those who donated nets. Yes, thank you. I love the music in UO. I do. I really do. Pull people's bar as they run past. Ha ha! Gonna be sneaky about it. As I run into a tree. Oh, here's a pirate. Oh. Look at those. Raw serpent steak. That's definitely some big fish. That's some big fish. Could you imagine eating fish like this big? That would be crazy. That would be absolutely insane. That much fish? I don't think I could eat that much fish. That's a lot of fish. I do enjoy the music. I really do. The music is nice. Wrong turn at Albuquerque. Left your body on the ship. No. It's a very big difference seeing Buxton here versus like New Legacy, isn't it? It's a big difference. I like it. Ooh, tea. What kind of tea? I do enjoy tea. Tea is good. I personally like I like a lot of loose leaf teas and matcha. Oh, there's another familiar face. Oh, found the nets. Woohoo! So while we're waiting, there is another thing I kind of wanted to touch on that was posted also, and it was posted to the uh, official UO forum. So if you're not familiar with that, well, get on the official forum. If you have, an active account, you can just get on the forum. It's really easy. You just sign in like you would normally for, your account. Uh, so we had Chironix actually post greetings all. Firstly, thank everyone for the well wishes and congratulations. It really means a lot with a little heart. I wanted to take a moment to outline how you can expect to communicate with the team through the various media channels we have. Primarily, we will make announcements via uo.com. There you can find the latest links to publish notes, hotfixes, and any other important information related to UO. We also have our MailChimp, which is what we use to push our Ultima Online newsletter. There's a link if you missed it. You've probably noticed MailChimp has been used to share tidbits about our current game events, community spotlights, and to showcase new content. You can expect this type of format in MailChimp moving forward, with UO.com remaining the primary means we will announce news. We also have our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or X, YouTube, and Twitch channels. You can follow all of those platforms to stay engaged with all things Ultima Online. Finally, we have the forum here, where this is being posted. We want to be open and accessible to player comments, questions, and concerns as we can be. To facilitate communications and streamline getting your questions answered, you should feel free to tag our community manager, Fenneko, and there's the tag for you, and she will be able to route to the appropriate team member. Please be patient with us, as some questions may take a bit of digging to find an answer. We look forward to sharing the Ultima Online experience with you all. So, if you have any questions or anything like that, right there, it's on the forum, all the information you need to get that out. So, yeah, and I will make sure to get it routed to the right person. If I cannot answer you myself on, whatever the question is, if it's something that I can easily answer, I will definitely answer. Otherwise, I will route it to the appropriate person who can answer that question for you. And but yes, please, do understand it does take time to answer things, So please be patient with us. And then also, I would say please be patient if you post something. If you post it at 2 o'clock in the morning, chances are I'm not going to be able to read it at 2 o'clock in the morning. So please be patient with that as well. I will definitely get it routed as soon as, the morning comes about, so that I can do so. So I just wanted to kind of share that information with everybody to make sure we're all on the same page. But yes, on the forum, you'll find all the information about that, all the links you need. And you can chat with other players and have some fun too. And then my email address is also available there as well. If you would rather send an email instead of tagging or sending a DM, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Oh, we have the red coup here again. Lots of krakens, sea serpents, all that good stuff. It is a small crowd, but we have seen small crowds do this before. We have. Oh. We have another. Woohoo! The more the merrier, of course. Oh. Car trouble, oh no. Car trouble's no fun. That is no fun. Hopefully it wasn't like cold or raining where you were when you had the car trouble. That's just the worst. Ooh. I hear reflect. Oh, goodness. There we go. More people, yay! Let's see, will this one bring up a Scalis? No, just more sea serpents. Yeah, we got Gorgul, but there's still, I'm sure there's a Scalis in there somewhere. There is. There's a Scalis in there somewhere. I'm sure of it. He's waiting for everything to accumulate so that he can, you know, pop up. To YouTube. There we go. Yes, we the general way it's done is we do the live streams here on Twitch and then they get uploaded to YouTube thereafter. So and me with a bad hair day. Torque, you're welcome to message me. Otherwise, you can always email me as well. Oh, last net. Oh, no. Come on, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Scalis, please. Yay! Talk about luck. I'll just put it in here. There you go, Torque. There you are. Indeed, there's a Scalis. Osiredon is here. You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh dear. Careful, everybody. I'm telling you, it's those eels and that spit attack that he does. It's not nice. It really is not nice. It's unpleasant is what it is. Doing very well, though. It's going to take a little bit longer because we don't have as many people. But we'll get there, definitely. For sure. Just going to make sure. Just going to make sure I have everybody's bar. Said as poor Crag goes down. Oh, no. Not very nice of him, is it? It is not very nice of him. See, there's those eels again. Doggone it. Those eels. Everybody's just doing their best. Working away at this. And then don't forget, Friday, we're going to be back on Europa. We're going to have some fun over there. We're going to keep going with our world tour of bosses, so to speak. So our goal is to showcase as many as we possibly can so you can get an idea of all the different things that you can do here in Ultima Online. I love how the NPC over here, this one right here, is just screaming for help, but there's nothing around her. And I think we should be able to easily knock this Scalis out before the end of day, so to speak. I think we should be able to. Okay. Still doing really, really well. Several archers do help. It really does. Archers, tamers, throwers. They do great against, like, Osiredon here. They really do. Still doing really, really well. These He's definitely not going down without a fight. Because he's definitely putting up one, let me tell you. All those poor leeches all over the water. They're just floating. Don't drink that water. Don't drink that water. Getting closer. Getting closer. Should be near word of death range relatively soon, if not already. Yes, Blue. We have Endless Journey, which is free to play. You won't get as many as the neat bonuses and stuff like that that a normal, active accounts would get. But it's a great way to start off and get a feel of Ultima Online before you join us. Because I'm confident you'll love it. Oh. So close. Getting so close. Very true, Blue. It is a great game. It's a lot of fun. Ooh. Almost. So close. So close. Oh, he's gonna try and run. He was gonna try and run. He thought about it for a second. Oh. And there he is. Yay! Can't wait to see the future of UO for this year and so on. Indeed. The future's looking bright. Good job. Yes, indeed. Good job, everybody. Good job. Oh, thank you for having me. I look forward to coming back here again. Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun. Thank all of you. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And kindly to you as well. Yeah, definitely. I had a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun visiting you guys and seeing all the wonderful things that you guys can do and all the amazing things that you guys accomplish. So by all means, if you have something going on in your shard, typically, between on Wednesdays or Fridays from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time, let me know. Send me a message. I am more than happy to attend. Now, Friday, again, we're back to Europa. And then on February 14th, we're going to be on Europa as well because we have something really exciting going on. There's enough sushi to feed an army. We have something really exciting going on Europa on February 14th. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really happy to do that. Yeah, overall, lots of fun. I hope you did too. I hope it gives you a better understanding of Scalis and Gorgul as well. And hopefully you get to use some of those tips and stuff like that to help you with Gorgul if you decide to do Gorgul on your own. If you do and you don't remember all the little tips and stuff that we did here, then by all means check out the uo.com wiki. It's got everything you need to know all about that stuff. So be sure to check that, read all that out. Mariah, it does an amazing job at writing all of those to make sure that all of our players are up to date and know everything that's going on, so that you guys can stay in the know about that stuff too. Of course, the UO forum and all that great stuff. Check all that out. Check all that out for all that new information. UO.com is your main source for all of that information. Sign up for the newsletter so you can stay in the know about UO, and check out all of our socials. You can hit those follow buttons, and like I said, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Definitely helps us out, gets us back up there in that algorithm, so that other people can see that we are still an amazing game. And yeah, everybody needs to see that. We're awesome. We're awesome. All right. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun, as much fun as I did, if not more. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again real soon. Friday. Bye.